Welcome. Oh, you're gonna do it? Okay, go ahead.
Keep this in the shot. Welcome to Mini Debates. Today, we are debating what is better, a fork or a spoon. Now, it's very, very simple. I want to take y'all back to a moment. I remember it well. I don't know if you remember, but I'm extremely familiar. It's Saturday morning. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I watched it. Then Teen Titans. I remember sitting in front of the TV with a bowl full of Cocoa Pebbles saying, thank God I have this comically sized spoon that I got from some grocery store. It was just a giant spoon in a giant bowl. I felt like a big, big dude. I could never finish the bowl of cereal, but it was delicious.
So you wasted cereal.
And I could not have eaten that
You're
cereal.
really a serial killer.
That's an oldie but a goodie for sure. But I could not have done that without a spoon. Then I became an adult. I was off the cereal. I didn't need it anymore. I was moved on to real breakfast. You know, bacon, egg, and cheese. You feel me? Taylor ham or whatever we call it. What do we call it? Taylor rolls, pork rolls, yeah. Whatever. All of them. So that breakfast thing was gone. But lunch became the move. Soup. Have you ever had a good soup? Can you imagine a life without soup? Spoons. Games. What game is better than Spoons? Spoons is such a good game. Have y'all ever played Spoons?
No.
That's the game where they put spoons in the center, and then you gotta pass the cards around, and then once somebody gets four of a card, they pick up the spoon, and everybody else gotta.
You can just replace it with cards.
It's musical spoon. No, you can't because you're using the cards because
you can take some cards out.
No, you can't.
That doesn't justify why you need a
spoon. Spoons are good.
You can use something
spoons
else
are good. Spoons are good.
Other than spoon.
Spooning is lit. Forking? What would forking be? It sounds like what you try to say when you try to say what you actually want to do, but you don't want to say it around your parents. It's not forking. Spooning is lit. Off the rip. Spoons. I'm done. You can begin.
Okay.
Spoons.
First of all, most people don't eat soup for the rest of their lives. They eat complex foods like steaks and pastas.
Except when you become old and soup is all you can eat because your dentures is falling out.
That's not true. It's not only soup. Also,
bro, at them nursing homes, it be soup or broth.
Here's what you can do.
Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, all soft foods that you could eat with a fork.
Also, you can just...
You're not eating mashed potatoes.
You can just drink the soup.
So you're going to stick your head in the bowl like a dog and start drinking the soup.
No, you get the cup, drink the soup. Or get the bowl, drink the soup. You never did that before?
No, I never did that before. I had a spoon.
Outside of cereal and soup, I don't think you have an argument. Every other food you can't eat with a spoon. You can't eat steak with a spoon. You can't eat meat.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can cut it. You can cut it and scoop it with a spoon. It's just something that we don't think is colloquial.
But it's not.
It's uncomfortable.
Why?
It's uncomfortable
as
as fuck.
Experience.
Why?
Because it slips out of the spoon.
No, it doesn't.
You want a good experience when
you can't eat sushi with a spoon. Like you can't eat.
Yes, you can. We just don't do any of these things because we have forks.
Why don't we do it, David?
In the same way that we don't try eating soup with a here's the thing.
Yeah, because you literally can't. But there's a.
That's my point. Is that
you only have soup?
No,
you can drink it.
We colloquial. First of all, we don't eat sushi with a fork either.
I know, but you could if you had nothing else.
That's my point.
It would be much more convenient.
You could also eat it. You could also no, it wouldn't actually because if you punch like if you're talking about an actual roll, if you push like sushi, like if you push it into like a fork into the sushi roll, it'll start popping everything out.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it would. That's how sushi works. That's how it's rolled.
If you fork it strategically, you'll be fine.
You fork it strategically.
If you spoon it, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it'll be hard to pick up.
No, it won't.
Because sushi could be really big too.
David, outside of soup and cereal, what other food? Because let's say I have every other food. Maybe not soup.
You don't have every other.
What
food.
Foods don't I get?
Like there are a ton of foods that you can eat with a fork and a spoon.
What can I get with a fork? Outside of cereal and soup.
What can you get?
What can't I get? I don't think there's anything.
I mean, those are the two that I've thought about personally.
There's nothing because you can't think of anything else.
Those are the two that matter the most.
Everything else is either hands, soup, or hand, spoon, or fork. Spoon, you have two things.
Yeah, but
fork, I have a lot of things. Hand is other things.
Okay, so what are your four things? Let's talk about your four things.
Anything meat related, any hardcore meat, any type of pasta.
That's not true.
Any type of chicken.
I can eat chicken and ribs and all the things I care about. The only thing you have.
No, you can't. Not with a spoon.
My point is that I still have hands. You didn't chop off my hands, stupid.
But okay, let's assume we're not using hands, because then I could win every food as well with hands.
No, you can't. You can't eat soup with your hands.
Theoretically, but no, drinking it is with your hand.
You gonna do?
Yes, that's not that absurd to drink your chicken noodle soup like.
No,
I've done
stop
before.
that. Stop
People
that.
have done that before.
Stop doing that then. Stop doing that.
You could do that with cereal too. To be honest,
Stop.
it's not as pleasurable, but
Yeah,
I'll
you-
give you cereal, but that's it. And most people outgrow cereal. So
Low key though, a good cinnamon toast crunch.
I still eat cereal.
A good cinnamon toast crunch will last you till you lose your teeth.
And Reese's Puffs. Do you like? Or you don't like peanut butter? Right?
I don't really like peanut butter like that. Yeah, no. Yo, low key, there was a meme that came out. Somebody put up like one of these tier maker type thingies, and it like almost drew up a fight like the people on my like on my Facebook group, because it was like tiers of cereal, and then like literally people were like blocking each other. They were like, nope, can't do it. You like Kix, can't do it. You like Reese's peanut butter like puffs or whatever, can't do it.
Posted that on Facebook, like it was like the top 5 sort of.
Yeah, it was like 5 tiers of cereal.
Oh yeah, I think I commented on that.
And everybody's stuff was like, nope, you got the list wrong. Actually, here's what it was.
Yeah.
And then it was like, nah, son, you wrong. And then it was like, all right, then block me. That's my cereal.
Cereal will cause.
Cereal
I'll give you
causes fights.
cereal, but I don't think you have any other argument besides cereal. Like, what can't you eat other than cereal?
What can't you eat? Like, here's the thing. You can't just make an argument about convenience.
Yes, I can.
Humans will find ways to beat. Humans will find ways to beat the convenience thing.
What?
Like, the reason why we use a fork for like what's it called
Things.
for those things right now is because it is convenient to do so.
Yeah,
but it is not.
It's about convenience.
But it is not impossible to eat it with a spoon.
It's not impossible, but you don't want to do it.
You don't want.
The whole
Yeah, that's the
thing
point,
is what
bro.
can you live with, but what would you rather live with
So
for the rest of your life?
I can live with a more uncomfortable steak eating process than I can when you eliminate cereal as an option.
Okay, so this whole debate is about fucking cereal at this point.
Nah, son,
I'm just gonna shit on cereal.
son.
Cereal gets soggy as fuck if you don't eat it after a certain amount of minutes.
So use your spoon
it's
fast.
Sugary and sweet, and it gives
That's
you
great.
diabetes real quick.
So does everything else. We live in America.
And there's just a bunch of colors on it, right?
That's delicious.
So it makes you just like feel like a kid again.
That's great.
But that's not the best thing in the world.
Why?
Because then you stop eating the actual food that you need to eat.
Who stops eating steak because they had cereal?
But
your whole point is
about
whole
cereal.
debate series over cereals.
That's
That I
tough.
just felt like
Do you eat a lot of cereals? Like,
I eat a lot of cereal. I love cereal.
Not really anymore, but well, actually, I do like cereal.
What if we bring the cereals in the debate? I'll eat it, you eat it, and we decide which one's better. That's a good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus
We'll bring some
Fruity
milk.
Pebbles. That's a difficult one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I feel like everybody likes Cinnamon Toast Crunch better, but I remember eating a lot more bowls of Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Yeah,
Pebbles
so
are
did I.
phenomenal, to be
Yep.
honest.
Yeah.
Wow, I want to buy Fruity Pebbles.
I did also like Cocoa Pebbles more than Fruity
I
Pebbles.
never liked.
though.
There's too much chocolate.
I really liked Cocoa Pebbles as a kid.
Oh, I did.
You know, I actually don't like milk at all.
I don't like milk either.
Only with cereal.
I literally only eat milk with cereal.
Yeah.
Almond milk and cereal is like the bomb.
I don't like
So
almond
good.
milk. I don't like almond milk. I think it tastes gross. I don't like milk. Period. I think it tastes
Try
gross.
it with cereal.
I don't
because
like-
the cereal will make it sweet. So it'll be
How
good.
would you eat pasta with a spoon?
That
would
honestly,
suck.
that
Pasta and chicken.
honestly that would suck. But
That would suck.
here's another unpopular opinion. I don't like Italian food. I actually think Italian food is
Okay,
gross.
but a lot of people do like Italian food.
That's probably true. So for me,
More than cereal, I feel like.
No, I feel like it's.
Italian food is a lot, bro. Pasta, meatballs, spaghetti,
Yeah, you can't
Alfredo.
have a whole meatball.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually have had a meatball with a spoon, and it feels fun. Here's the other thing that's weird, right? Like let me explain.
Wait, hold on. Balls of meat with a spoon.
Jam. Like here's the thing that's weird. I ate it like a fork. I will admit I ate it like a fork. But here's
So
the
why
thing.
did you just use a fork?
Huh? Because I had a spoon available and I thought it would
But
be
it was
funny.
inconvenient,
I thought
right?
I thought it would be funny, and it was.
No, wait. Funny?
Yeah.
That's why you did it? You did it for humor?
But here's the thing.
You
It
couldn't have
actually
watched, like,
actually
a
was
comedy stand-up or something?
No, I didn't have data on my phone at the time. My data plan had run out. But here's the thing that was interesting. The fact that I wasn't supposed to eat it with a spoon made it feel really good. I like jammed it with a spoon and then I ate it and I was like, this is kind of cool.
Okay, so maybe you're one of the people in the world that get fulfillment from that type of shit.
Yeah, I
Most
get
people
fulfillment from
want
doing things I'm not supposed to.
convenience, Right. This is why being the best at something is better than being.
Oh, you're still hung up on the fact you lost that debate?
Go watch that debate. That was a really good debate. Yeah, no, I think so. So my point is, if I have more options, do I win, or do you think the cereal thing just?
I think I'm able to weigh cereal against everything you said.
And I'll give you the depth to that argument because
And also soup.
eats cereal.
Like, bro, soup. I beat you on soup. Nobody's jamming.
No, I think you could drink soup.
Nobody's jamming their face in a thing of soup. Like, that's just not happening. People are eating soup with a spoon, and you basically.
But if you have to pick cereal and soup for the rest of your life or everything else, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
But it's not everything else. Like, so here's the thing. It's about convenience of everything, right? You're theoretically correct that you can eat soup.
Yes.
Right? But it is way more inconvenient to have to muscle a soup thing and crush the cub or funnel the bowl appropriately so that you don't spill soup on your shirt. Imagine trying to eat soup at work and trying to make sure that you don't spill the entire cup of soup on your face so it'll scald your face off.
Who eats soup at work?
A ton of people eat soup at work.
No one eats soup at work.
Yes, you do.
No one goes out to dinners or lunches at work and gets soup.
Yes, they do. That's why Quick Check has a whole thing of soup.
Okay, maybe some people on the go, but like office jobs and stuff like that?
Yeah, they do. Most people.
Also, people that go to Quick Check for a sandwich, David.
No, there's a ton of people that go for soup. That's
I
why,
know they get soup, but I don't think
that's why their
primary...
soup. That's why their soups are like their soups be gone, son. Quick Check soups be gone.
That's true. That is true.
That's coming from a dude that's
Okay.
not a major soup fan.
So I guess this comes down to if you
Wait, I
want
have
soup or
I
cereal.
have
Oh, God.
something. What if you have chicken noodle soup and you want to eat the noodles? It is so hard to eat noodles with spoons. You want the fork and
Yeah,
the
David,
spoon.
don't most people use the fork, get the noodles and the chicken, and then drink it after? That's what most people
Well,
do.
most people need the fork for the noodles, and every soup is usually has something in there that you need to eat with a fork.
Not really, actually. Most soups. So I'll give you chicken noodle soup, but can we also just admit chicken noodle soup is pretty basic on the list of soups? Like, it's actually not a great
It's
soup.
actually probably the soup that people eat the most.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Broccoli and cheddar? That's the soup.
Yeah, it's kind of
Would you eat
basic.
with a fork?
The reason why chicken noodle soup is like chicken noodle soup is the soup you eat when you sick. You associate that soup.
Always, not always.
Wait, David, you could have every soup really, except for chicken noodle soup with a fork. You could have broccoli.
No,
with a
Ash,
fork.
no,
You have
Ash,
tomato
It's
soup?
thick enough.
actually, chicken noodle soup is the only one you can have with a fork.
Well, tomato soup, if it's
You can have every other one with a
thick,
spoon.
you can.
You can have every other one with a
And
spoon.
French onion, you need a spoon. Fine, French onion, anything that's watery.
French onion is
I
lit.
haven't had it in a while, but I heard it's really
French
good.
But the
onion is
onions,
lit.
you need the fork for the onion.
Also, like low key, outside of like just the American soups, ethnic soups are so lit.
Yeah, that is true. Our mom makes some soup.
We have like a peanut butter soup and this thing called light soup.
That's
It's so good.
You
In
probably need a
Katenkwai?
spoon for that.
Yeah, you definitely need a spoon for all those things.
Yeah, you really just have spoons and cereals, David. You don't really have anything else.
Yeah, but Amit completely conceded spooning, so that's pretty much it.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
No, spooning is
This has
lit.
nothing to
No
do with
forking.
spoons.
Yes, it does. It's called
It's
spooning.
called spooning.
Why?
It's not
Why?
like-
Why?
You could call it forking and do the
No,
same
you could.
exact
No, you
thing.
couldn't, because then
You're
you'd be
calling
jamming
fork-
somebody. You already you call it forking. You just don't. You just.
Please don't
you-
make the most funny.
You could
just-
call it cuddling too. Like that's a bad
Right.
argument.
No, that's not cuddling. It's a specific type of cuddling.
Would you rather be spooning someone or forking someone?
So I'll go spooning. I'll go spooning.
It depends on the someone, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
All
It's
right.
got to be the soulmate. Oh, that comment.
Yo, you guys gotta binge all these debates to get these references, but they will be worth it, trust me. All right, let us know, spoon or fork, in the comments. I think fork is pretty obvious unless you're a diehard Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan, but I'm gonna try to
have a with a
I'm gonna try to eat
No,
cereal
you
with a fork
can't.
soon.
You could drink the milk after.
No,
Like,
stop saying that, because then I could just be like, you have chopsticks and nothing you said mattered.
But you can't eat everything with chopsticks.
Yeah, you really
You
can't.
can eat noodles with a chopstick. What else can't you eat?
You can eat sushi and noodles, that's it.
Steak. You eat it with your hands. Nobody's gonna like you, but who cares?
All right, let us know. In the
Yeah.
comments.